This video is only for intelligent people. So if you're an idiot and you decide to write an idiot comment in my comment section, you're going to get laughed at. I might pin the comment. Everyone's going to point and laugh at you. It's going to be funny. We're going to laugh at your expense because you're an idiot and you can't even comprehend what's going on in this video. Let's get into it. I'd say about 70% of the 2K community sucks at defense. And if you really think about that, if I got 10 people watching this video, I'm saying not to be a dick. I truly mean this, though. I think 7 of you guys suck at defense, right? And then the next 25% of players, they're decent at defense. I'd say 5% of the 2K community is actually elite at defense. Meaning, if I've got 100 people watching this video, I think 5 of you are actually good at defense, and 7 of you guys suck at defense. I'm going to explain why and how you can get better. Now, if you have ever, and I mean ever, have gone into the game chat after you lost a game by 20, right? But your guy only scored 5 points, and you go on the mic and you go, oh, well, my guy only scored 5 points. I played good defense. You, my friend, suck at defense. I'll show you an example of how guarding your guy is bad defense, right? So, Kevin Durant is our victim in this clip. Number 35, the guy who looks like Kevin Durant. The center's in the paint because he doesn't want us to get dunked out. We've been getting dunked out all game, right? So he's there for help. Watch Kevin Durant guard his guy, but leave someone wide open, right? So instead of playing your cut and guarding your guy, why don't you guard the person who was actually open, right? If Kevin Durant doesn't guard his guy, the center's already in the paint. He's already there, and he already has higher interior, higher block. But Kevin Durant is guarding his guy. He's playing good defense. Just guard your guy. It's terrible defense. It's brain dead, and it's selfish, right? The goal of the game is not to hold your guy to 0 points. The goal of the game is not to take your guy out of the game. The goal of the game is to make sure the other team does not score. And a lot of people are so selfish, oh, as long as my guy doesn't score, I'm playing good defense. I see on the fast break all the time people give up wide open dunks because they're guarding me from half court so I can't score the ball. It's stupid. Still don't believe me? I'll give you another example. And all of these clips are just from one game, and you can get a million clips from just one game. Just clip one of your rec games and be like, wow, this was bad defense, this was good defense. So my matchups, the guy with the gray ponytail, steps in, stops the drive, great defense, rotates over to Kevin Durant, forces a slowdown, forces a very early, and guess who ends up scoring? His matchup. Now at the end of the game, if his teammates turn on the mic and go, wow, Marauder, this guy with the green mohawk scored 40 points, he must have fried you all game. When that guy played the best defense on the court that possession. You know what I mean? And even though his matchup scored, he played elite defense. So at the end of the game, when I have 40 and some other guy on my team has 3 points, and the guy who's guarding the guy with 3 points scores the ball, or turns on his mic and goes, man, you play no defense, this guy fried you. He played bad defense too. If LeBron James and Tony Allen are on the court, right? If you guys don't know who Tony Allen is, not a very good scorer. He was just a lockdown, right? If you're guarding Tony Allen and LeBron's already at 25 points, if you're a good defender, if you're such a lockdown defender, make Tony Allen beat you. Make Joakim Noah beat you. Make Anderson Varejao beat you. Don't let LeBron beat you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you guys another clip of where the center on the other team plays the best defense on the court and ends up getting scored on, right? Now, peep me, just for you rec randoms, my teammate throws up a terrible shot and I get back, I get a steal, right? But on this possession, you see Kevin Durant's going to backdoor, right? Paint's wide open. Now, the center has to play too. He ends up jumping out of the play because he has to. Now, I want you to look at where the 4 people not named Marauder are on the court when this is all going down. Everyone is in this little square on the right. You're telling me if all 4 of my teammates are standing in the same little circle that the other team can't help the center? Like, how is that? How is there a wide open mid-range happening when all 4 of my teammates are in the same spot? Horrible offensive spacing, and we got an open mid-range because no one's helping out the center after he helped out them. It's terrible. Sorry, I just had to go back and get a screenshot of this because this is so ridiculous. There's no reason this should ever and I mean ever happen. There's 5 defenders on the court. There are 4 people that are standing next to each other, like within a box of each other. And my slow-ass center is getting a wide-open jump shot. Now that guy with the blue hair, he just played defense for the entire team, trying to protect the paint on the back door. He jumps out of a play, and all my teammates are standing next to each other, and there's still a wide-open shot. That's just absolutely ridiculous. And those 3 other defenders on his team not picking up for him are a part of the 70%. I mean, again, just point guard. Our point guard completely beats the other point guard. The other team picks up. If the guy in the corner knocks down the shot, is it his fault that the point guard got completely beat out of the play? Of course not. But he had to do something. He played good defense, right? I mean, they ended up getting a stop, which is better than giving up a wide open dunk. Right here, my guy scores. Is it my fault my guy scores? Probably not. The center is already in the paint. I'm playing the center's pop. My guy scores. It is what it is. Right here, I don't know if the guys on my team don't have thumbs, or don't if they weren't thinking, or if they were taking a bite out of their sandwich when this pass happened. But I just don't understand how 2 people don't steal this pass. Again, 2 people in the same court. I got 2 defenders there. We're not stealing the ball. It's whatever. I don't even know what happens in this clip, but I know what happens. I mean, look, point guard gets beat again. Guess who scores? The center. Is it the center, the guy in the blue hairs? Is it his fault that his guy scores right here? No. The other team's point guard is playing terrible defense. Not only getting beat, but not picking up for the other team, for his teammate when he gets beat. Look, y'all, people get beat. And if you say, oh, well, just guard your guy. 99% of the 2K community cannot guard me. 99% of the 2K community can't guard anybody decent at the game. Right? People are going to get beat. There's screens, there's O-bars, there's cuts, there's wraps. There's a million different ways where there's switches and people get beat and they get stuck and there's crappy animations. People get beat. If you decide not to rotate and you can't fathom that, you can guard someone other than your guy, then you suck at defense. Again, right here, I played the backdoor cut. That guy who got beat on the cut, there was nothing he could do to not get beat on that cut, right? He got stuck by this post-up thing. There's nothing you can do to not get beat right here. I try to play his backdoor. The center rotates. People are playing help defense, and we get a stop rather than watching someone get a free backdoor. And if you right there didn't try to play the cut like I did, if you didn't rotate out of the corner like the center did, you suck at defense. It's not just face guard Tony Allen in the corner. There's 5 guys on the court. If a guy on the other team has 30 points, do something about it. If your guy takes 2 shots and he's 0 for 2, I don't know. The other team probably doesn't want to pass him the ball in the first place. Make someone else score. Help. Especially if you're losing. Look at the score. Look at the scoreboard. Okay, how are they scoring? I can't tell you how many times I've looked at the scoreboard. The other team shot 2 threes and they're 0 for 2. And we're losing the game by 10 because our centers are just sitting on the 3-point line acting like they're guarding Stephen Curry. So, enough of that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next video, peace out. I love you guys. Comment. What should I? Let's do, I don't know. Should I name a fruit or something? Comment backpack if you made it to the end of the video. Play defense. Play help defense. It's not just you versus one guy. Okay, this is coming from someone who's pretty good at the game. Made a lot of money playing this game. So anyways, I'm done. Okay, goodbye.